What's up everybody, it's me, FlashySupreme, and welcome to my channel FlashySupreme Gaming. In this video I'll be presenting the Road to Tekken Emperor experience in Tekken 8. So to start things off, it'll be me versus Leo. While they won the first match, which occurred before this video, I rematched them to the next one, which is one you're seeing right now. If you're wondering why I skipped that, it's simply to make this video accommodate time constraints. Any longer than half an hour is asking a lot from the viewers, and there are other videos I want to develop in addition to what you're seeing right now. While I'm not going to be speaking throughout the video at every moment, I'll be jumping in to add useful information as necessary. So with all that in mind, enjoy the experience presented in this video. That was a very timely duck that they did to get that great, by the way. This next round's gonna be a complete wash, but you'll see how I adapt to this Leo playstyle after the round is over. The assault was real, and it's nothing personal against the character's identity, but rather the trickiness with the ambiguity of their move list. I suppose it's a good thing that not many people play this character, but if that were to be the case in the future, I'd definitely study up more to figure out the intricacies of this character's evasive style. There it was again with an apparent just framed duck. Good thing they didn't duck the next grab.
Round 4. Fight.
Had to shut him down with the back turn heat smash.
Final round. Fight.
Now for whatever reason, they didn't anticipate that move.
You win.
Now while they didn't follow through with finishing the set entirely, I wasn't all that concerned about it if we're being real. The next character we'll be dealing with is Eddy, one of the classic characters introduced back in the day during Tekken 3, originating from South America and representing Brazil's martial art of capoeira. Now as some may find Eddy's fighting style to be difficult to distinguish all the moves apart from each other, I've known what he was about from back in the past, as well as this newer version featured in Tekken 8. Back then, as I recall, if you were new to Tekken series and didn't know how to play or what to do, Eddy was the guy that anyone could pilot. Times have changed though, and they've switched his kit up somewhat. That philosophy of how to play Eddy from back then doesn't really apply nowadays. However, I'm not unfamiliar with how to play this character, so you could say I know the matchup. I'm saying this because he was the first DLC character in Tekken 8, and I played him from beginner all the way up to Mighty Ruler. Fun fact, Eddy was the only DLC character that would start off in beginner rank. Bandai Namco would change this, however, when other DLC characters were introduced into the game. No longer could you rank up a new character starting from the bottom and rise up through the ranks.
Round 3. Fight.
What it said was that was weird, because both of us are facing backwards during that situation. The scenario isn't all that common, at least nothing from what I can recall through experience.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with them right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Hora de fazer valer a pena. Os ventos da vitória estão a nosso favor.
Probably could have done something different there. Live and learn, I suppose.
Round 3. Fight.
Had to think of an unconventional mix-up on the spot right there.
Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Strange power crush situation, but we won that interaction regardless.
You win.
I was surprised that their stats were like that, because I thought they did pretty well. GG's anyway to that Eddy player. Next up will be a Tekken Lord Yoshimitsu. Now this first run doesn't go all that well to begin with, but at least we'll be learning some of the more advanced techniques from what they're doing. During Season 1, we played Yoshimitsu as a side character, back when I was figuring out who I wanted to play as for my alt characters.
Round 2. Fight.
It's kind of surprising how I was able to get away with doing the same grab move twice in a row.
Round 3. Fight.
I wasn't aware that Heat Burst move can go through that Yoshimitsu move either, until now at least.
Round 4. Fight.
We won more points than usual during that game because they were 2 ranks higher. However, the next match didn't go as smoothly as the first one, as they would end up winning the rematch. I'll be fast forward into the last round of this match for time's sake. While it wasn't a complete wash for me, I at least won one of the rounds during this rematch, so at least there's that. Fortunately, I only lost about 480 points from that, so it wasn't like that was going to be a major setback losing that game. They would, however, not rematch to finish the set. Moving forward, the next opponent we'll be facing is Ling Xiaoyu.
Fight.
Now here's the round you don't want to miss.
Fight. Round 4. Fight.
So that was the end of the first game. Now, while they technically got demoted from that match, they were able to reclaim their rank back in the next match. For time's sake, however, I'll be skipping forward through all of that to where I rematch them.
Round 1. Fight.
The over-the-top vocals are something difficult to ignore. Not that they are bad, but it is definitely noticeable to say the least. I don't care what people say about this rage art. There wasn't any other way to stop this barrage of offense here. And there are the vocals again.
Round 3. Fight.
So there, we shut down all of that and can move on to the next one after defeating this Xiaoyu. So, the game decides to have me go up against Tekken Lord Supreme Fahkumram. This will be a step up from a Tekken Lord, so it was time to lock in on this match. Take note of their Tekken prowess. This player has 360,000 Tekken prowess.
Fight.
Not too bad so far.
Fight.
Yeah, I did it again. But what I've learned in ranked is this. Do what works. Because if you don't, the other person will.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Now I'm gonna guess the other person was holding back in those rounds because they were probably trying to figure out what I was doing and what I was about in the previous round. Now it was time for me to figure out their play style with this character that they're using. Yeah, I should have done that slide move, as that would attract their side roll. How did that break whatever break that? Yeah, I didn't know at the time what happened there exactly, as it was pretty intense. Now, that wasn't my first time defeating a TG Supreme, but I knew what the odds are looking like if I rematch, and I wanted my promotion. So, we'll do what that Yoshimitsu did to us from earlier. We don't normally not rematch either, but yeah. Here it is, this is our chance to become a Tekken Emperor. I was blessed to encounter everyone's favorite in this game, Hwoarang. The reason I can put up with it is because this character used to be my main way back during Tekken 3. So far, so good. Maybe. But look who we're dealing with. Guess they got even there. When I was playing this, I thought I ducked, but apparently I didn't.
Final round. Fight.
So yeah, we got promoted to Tekken Emperor after that. Also, to prove that I deserved to earn that promotion, I decided to rematch them.
Round one. Fight.
But I was about during that round.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
That unblockable was pretty bold of them.
Fight.
Yes, there's Tekken Emperor. If you made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I plan to continue the journey with Lili later on. I also plan to play as Reina as my secondary, so expect videos for that in the future as well. That'll conclude everything for now. So remember to keep it flashy and reign supreme.